with how happy Instagram often seems, that people feel like they need to breeze through feelings and emotions very, very quickly. But that's not the case. And I think that the only way to process rejection, the only way to process a heartbreak is to like plow right through. And so I will sometimes, when people ask me these kind of questions on Question Wednesday, I talk about like, I was so good at feeling my feelings, probably too good for a little while, that I really like drew in my early 20s, like physically drew a roadmap into sadness. Like I knew how to get there, and I could go to this place, process all of the feelings. And I just had this rule that I would never build a house there. I'd maybe put up a tent, but it was a place that I'd come and go from. And so I was always really conscious of making sure I felt it all. If I felt sad, if I felt like the rejection, I'd really like look the rejection in the eye and pull it apart and be like, okay, why do I feel like this? How am I going to stop feeling like this? Was I rejected because something I did? Was I rejected because he's an idiot? Like, just, I really pulled it to pieces. And it was painful. And it was a really, really, it's not a comfortable experience, but you go through it so much faster.
Yes.
Like, it just like blasts you through it. And so things that would sometimes maybe take someone else who doesn't process their emotions like 1-2 years, you're done in like 3 months.
This is exactly how I am.
Yeah.
The second a breakup happens, the second something happens, I know how to deal with it and get through it.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because, you know, they always say like girls process emotion immediately after the breakup and guys it takes a few months.
Yeah.
And I found that to be very accurate throughout my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like a very efficient person.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever is going to get it done the fastest, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing ever because then you're like, I'm
So
over
quick.
it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, no one else is.
Tell you that, tell you who